And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and guaranteed rate field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Mookie Betts leading things off and takes a strike. They say it went. Righty delivers. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. Three-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First offering misses the mark. Chris, when you watch Freddie Freeman hit, the ability to make contact and slug, he's kind of the ultimate player for the modern game. 1-0 to Freddie Freeman. And that clips the inside corner.
Yeah, his ability to drive the ball to left center field, that's when you always know Freddie Freeman is dialed in. When he's hitting hard line drives over the shortstop's head or short hopping the wall to left center, you better look out.
2-1 now. And that's down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one hammered. Naquin moving back for it. Still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Will Smith in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. And he can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Tim Anderson. Liner, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Now snap throw to first. Anderson dives back. Another move to first. And he's back again. First pitch, and he just misses. Kershaw fires. Anderson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Anderson runs. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
And the first offering is not close. And it's second. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. And the throw out at third.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you got to make sure that you could make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
The pitch. Breaking ball inside. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second. And the batter now, Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
The count 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Now it's JD Martinez. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that JD Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I'd venture to say you can put JD Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
Makes the grab, and there's two away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
David Peralta at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Jason Hayward. That's in there. It's 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Second inning here. No score. Hayward checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the Dodgers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here's the White Sox DH, Eloy Jimenez.
The designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
The wide to kick the pitch. Ball one there. Kershaw, a former MVP. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's even up.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him swinging.
Batting fifth,
Andrew Vaughn now.
Andrew Vaughn.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Next offering in the dirt. And it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side. And that quickly, 2 away.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Gavin Sheets.
So up next for Chicago, Gavin Sheets. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's in there. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was
Batting
looking
seven.
for right there.
The
Smash
second
that one
baseman,
through the infield for the
Elvis.
knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it
Andrew.
very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Elvis Andrus. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sheets, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Here's a 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Got him. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So a man left for the White Sox. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here on the south side, and now the center fielder, James Outman.
Number 33. James
Outman, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Ball 1, no strikes. Swings through that.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 on the way. And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Bounced out to short. Over to first. In time. Nice stretch.
Played that ball perfectly, had a good angle on it, and got off the long throw as quickly as he could have. And any more time he takes on that play, it's probably an infield hit. Great arm strength as well.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Mookie Betts. Led off the game with a strikeout. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 180 pounds, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. The pitch. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And Betts is gone. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Set for the bottom of the third. Tyler Naquin to the plate.
The center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Kershaw back to work. There's a strike. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third and no swing, says James Kingsley. Bounce to the right side. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Here's Corey Lee. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that one fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
0-2 as he waves at that one. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Outman coming on. Long run, tracks it down. And there's two down.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop.
So the lineup flips over. Tim Anderson getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And that's outside.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
Here's a 1-1. Right side. Bats up with it. Sends it to first. And they take care of Anderson for the out. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Now batting, catcher.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
At the belt and fires. Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out. Stops it on a slide. The throw over to Anderson. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The third baseman, Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy. Caught looking his first time up. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And the righty deals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Fly ball down the right field line. This one's got a chance. Home run. Max Muncy leaves the yard, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And Martinez 0 for 1 so far. First offering misses the mark. JD Martinez is the first guy that I remember seeing videotaping his own batting practice so that he could go back inside and look at the video. And here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. And Martinez is out.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Peralta.
And now David Peralta picked up a base hit to center his first time up. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and that will end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Benintendi to the plate.
The left fielder.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Off the mark there. And that is ball one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. That one the other way. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here is Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And now the lefty popped up. Betts hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Eloy Jimenez now struck out swinging his first time. Ground ball left side, could be two. Rojas tossed to second, and that's two.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Here on the south side, top five, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jason Hayward. And the right-hander back to work. Now one missed. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. The pitch. Hard hit left side. In time, Devon. One up, one down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Grounded out his first time. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. It's the slider in there for a strike. And he deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Rojas in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Andrews makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That misses off the outside edge.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That catches the corner. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, right field. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw in. Safely into second. He's got a double. Gavin Sheets digs in now, and he's already singled in this game. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Runner at second, nobody out. And a good eye there. Laser, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting up a tee.
Elvis Andrus steps to the plate for the White Sox. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a strike in there. Off the plate inside, and the count even 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Two on, nobody out. Kershaw deals. Bounce to the left side, and it stays fair. In comes the run from third, and it's a one-run game. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
And now the center fielder, Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. They say you win.
0-2.
Left-hand batter waits. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hayward gets under it. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. The throws offline. He's saved. It's 2-2.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Corey Lee flied out his first time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
And there's the strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
him. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Anderson in the box now. Takes strike one.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering is down low. Line drive, base hit. In to score from third. 3-2, they take the lead.
Big RBI for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Step off throw to first. Anderson dives back. Anderson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. And the inning is over. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5. It's the White Sox 3 and the Dodgers 2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Mookie Betts will get us started.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
This to third. Moncada zips it across, and Betts is set down.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman now at the plate. 1 for 2.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And the right-hander deals. And now 1-2.
It's a good take.
In the air right field. Sheets gets there. He's under it. That's out number 2.
Up next to the Dodgers, the catcher.
The batter now will be Will Smith. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's to third. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the Dodgers 2. Well, 1-run game, and now Yohan Moncada.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Joe Kelly looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Yarbrough getting cranked up as well. That's down and in. Next one misses. Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
In for a strike. Now 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kershaw will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So they bring on the veteran, Joe Kelly.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. That's off the mark. 1-0. The pitch. And the 1-0 misses low. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. Check swing and a 3-2. Appeal down to first, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Andrew Vaughn, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. There's a strike. Kicks and deals. And that's downstairs and outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Outman makes the grab on the run.
The right fielder, number 32, Gavin.
Next to hit, Gavin Sheets. Out to short, sneaks through, base hit. Moncada rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next to hit, Elvis Andrus. Ball 1, no strikes. There's a strike.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Here comes a pitch. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Two now. And now the count filled up 3-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And it's even up.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. Did not go. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's the catcher, Corey Lee. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out, and that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Aaron Bummer takes over on the mound, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 39, Aaron.
The pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Bomber deals. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, it'll look pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
Next one just misses. And a full count now.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, David Peralta. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The tying run at the plate.
Ball 1.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and that's the ball game.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game,